4, 3, 2, 1.
In the history of Endy, there are only 7 of them who can reach 30,000 points. The Little Yellow Emperor La Benlang and the Silk Tengu Jayabal Ute Kalmaro and the Black Man Bako Pen Nancho are the only ones left to challenge the 100-point line and the provincial John Brenter. He Luo Chian Wang Dekimu offered this pre-promised trial price for the driver. Niuewei driver has shown outstanding sports since he was a child. Chenzu is a handball player at the age of 6, playing tennis at the age of 8, and even won the average in youth tennis competitions at the age of 12. Then in the next 2 years, Nua worked as a driver but worked as a slave for a 1,000-year-old son. The person who defeated him was the later famous German tennis speaker, Tom Wuhas. Tom Wuhas used counterpoint performance again and again. The broken machine becomes the driver's tennis dream. But God is beautiful both at the door and at the bottom. We'll start a rational struggle to create. 144 Nong Nong is the driver. Raise the rice wine and stir-fry it suddenly. This also forced him to change his career. Go get some cold drinks. People who have no political training become drivers. It was Jingji's extraordinary ability to learn lines this time. Dominated the competition that led the team in the same year. 164 becomes the driver. The height was increased to 2 meters. It was also this year. Man of his destiny. He Jiaqian. He got a coach and immediately noticed his talent. I immediately received calls from my mother who worked hard to fund me. Give me your son. I promise. Make him the best player in German football history. Under the scientific training of a coach. The hard-working skills of the players will lead the league to the fullest. Especially when the situation officer. His shooting level is not even better than that of any post-position player. Ping remembers the excellent class passing technology. 19-year-old effort fund. Invited to attend the annual class biography summit. The United States will bombard others on behalf of the world. Everyone feels. However, as soon as it started, Nutunji stimulated the insiders frequently to create violations. And he also woven the etiquette and skills displayed by his speechless skills. Pay attention to every official pocket. In the end, columns. Limiting points to the Mongolian team that is not suspicious. After the legacy, countless basketball celebrities. The scorer threw the basket to him. After reaching this point, Maverick's daughter also noticed this young man. He saw endless precedents from slave tunnel stimulation. It is determined that he will definitely become a superstar in the future. Time to grow MV yet. It even see plan. Build your own team. I'll serve you for 2 more years. But the Mavericks couldn't wait a moment. They put a lot of thought into it. Take off the road of hope for the driver. Put on the Dallas game. The way in and out of Lianmen is for the driver. The pace of the game is simply unbearable. Those who do not defend well are weak in will. Traveling makes mistakes. Mavericks fans all flashed. Don't tell the players, don't force them to play under the blue line. Falpiao's head is blue, a soft denier of ham. Luo Wei information name list. I want this person to shut up because he didn't show an experienced and suitable performance on the court. In every internal training session, he continued to support his experience. If speed is not enough, then run continuously. If strength is not enough, then run as hard as possible. If experience is not enough, then continue to learn from the front. Because after the suspension, Luo Weizi planned to change his whole person. Average of 17.5 points, 6.5 points and 5 blue boards per game. With 2.5 assists, he also finished second in the voting for the most improved player. But even so, he still can't change the fact that the team film know about the appearance of Mark Cuban. Only then can the supporting team truly achieve universal promotion. This man who is purely interested in helping others. 85 million. Mavericks who accepted the deepest slump. With just 2 people, he has brought financial resources to the team. Not only does he take good care of the team, Nowitzki also bought Yazawi after his arrival. The performance of tearing off the brain. With just 3 turnovers, he started and averaged 21.8 points and 9.2 longevity. Became the first most impressive player in the history of the Mavericks with 4 goals. With the separation of the core of the team and the mutual efforts of nation, the new way stimulation has become the absolute core of renovating the team. Not only did the Mavericks fighter numbers rebound, but Yu became the best player in the league. In 2006, it was destined to be the failure of the driver Lan Man. This year's Mavericks have only one idea. According to many. According to the game, New Way stimulates construction all the way and can lie down. In the first round, Balin Pengsha Wixing. Like a wheel, like a game, horse capital. Still studying in detail. The Phoenix Sun was excited. For the first time, it was the most powerful final game. The ultimate opponent, 13 years of age, is against morality. Many in Shayu led Namaya red. The hostages all thought Mavericks can celebrate early. Just as imagined. The Mavericks already have an overwhelming advantage over each other. Clear the first 2 games. However, this year, it is destined to be a year of immorality. Next game. Shen Lai's strong determination to fly down. With first level force. Once again. Mavericks overturned again. Something happened in Beijing. The rise of the Black Bully was staged. From then on, the hard-working driver is softer than the sticker. But the label became the target of cancellation of the full post. And this little I was kidnapped for 4 whole years. 4 years later, 33-year-old hard-working driver will bring 0 to the calf board in the real year. Without any hesitation, embark on the road to the God of Wind. 2001. Started playing shoes at the age of 3. No one is optimistic about the Mavericks. 38-year-old GT. 33-year-old Terry. 33-year-old Marion. To that old man, Pingsha brings 0 ball but can't meet it. However, as soon as the game started, the Mavericks slapped everyone in the face. 24 sounds for belly drum, 11 sounds for clothes in class. The Mavericks opened the scoring against the under-10s. And at this time, there is no dreamer but the silver is falling. 4 stars injured. Caron Batelli Samson guaranteed sales. The core of the Mavericks has always been a directional face. The team's reaction from Chinese students suddenly suffered serious consequences. After fixing the pitch match, Slave was reunited with the 4 stars and the Mavericks stood up again. In the end, Dallas finished with 7 third-place finishes. I almost met the game, so the lesson notes are like this. The attention about Mavericks still hasn't dissipated. Everyone knows that Mavericks are always en route and they live in the city. The teams in the second half of the Western Conference will even be at the expense of Jushi. Strive to live in gatekeeping and take the big and small bulls.